President George W. Bush is giving The Insider a rare interview.
Yeah, I traveled down to Dallas and got a first-hand look at what life after the White House is like for Mr. Bush, and also the project that continues to be his passion. It's our Insider exclusive with the former president.
The most important job I've ever had is to be a dad. That's the most important. I had a lot of big jobs, and the most important one was to be a good dad.
Any thoughts about being a granddad? Have you talked to Jenna?
Obviously, I'd love to be a granddad. I know Laura would love to be a grandmother. Jenna married a wonderful guy. He would be a wonderful father. Hopefully, it'll happen.
Family means so much to you. How great is it to have your family, your great wife, your children around?
I'm the only president with both parents alive after the presidency. And in my case, my dad happened to have been president, so it was unbelievably special. And even though our kids are in New York, we still try to stay in touch with them as much as we can. Yeah, I'm often asked, do I miss much about the presidency, and I really don't. But I do miss being the commander-in-chief.
He told me what makes him feel like a leader is his continued work with the military through the Bush Center's Military Service Initiative, which hosts events like the Warrior Open to raise awareness and celebrate the service and sacrifice of men and women in our armed forces.
I mean, these are people that got a bad deal. I mean, they volunteered to serve, they got hurt badly. Instead of just quitting, they said, I'm going to make something out of my life. And it's unbelievably inspiring.
Now I come to you.
George W. asked his good friends Rascal Flatts to perform. The country superstars were honored.
You really feel like, man, I haven't done anything with my life. These cats are the real deal.
These are wonderful people. And the key thing is for our country to always honor them. And so Laura and I are doing our part.
The couple is about to celebrate yet another marriage milestone. Your 34th wedding anniversary is coming up. Anything special planned?
Well, I was thinking about having Rascal Flatts. No,
Have them come to the house?
I'm a fortunate man. Laura's an awesome wife. She's a great first lady. One time I was giving a speech and said Laura Bush was the greatest first lady ever. And then I realized my mother was in the crowd.
Why do you stay out of the public spotlight?
Well, because if I'm in the public spotlight, they'll be asking me questions about politics or policies, which would tend to undermine our president, and I don't want to do that. I know how hard the job is. I wish our president all the very best, and I don't want to make his job any harder.
That was fantastic. You and the Prez are pals now.
Well, I got to say this. I really respect the fact that he refuses to get involved in the current political scene and will not, under any circumstances, criticize the current president.
He's done with politics. He's happily moved on.
Well, and he's working with something that is near and dear to his heart and very important. Now, tomorrow, more from the former president as he talks about Hollywood and has he been portrayed fairly, and he even chimes in on Dancing with the Stars.
Does he watch?
He has something to say about it.
Okay, all right.